Ah, Mega Man!
Megan Man!
It's Megan Man. Hey, Len, how's it going? Scan Meebo? I don't have Meebo.
No Meebo.
Oh, you know what? This will be for a great thing for the Preludes things where I can just play it before stream. This is so much quieter than the title screen. What the fuck? I gotta play with my volume levels. A live reading of Ben Drowned. Oh, that is tempting. It is so much louder when you're not on the, or when you're in the selections menu. All right, options, controls, original, border on, filter off, version rock. We got Mega Man, and we got Mega Man with a blue stripe. CPU speed turbo or original? Dare I ask what that means?
The processing speed?
I suppose.
Is it like how in DK64 when there's too many things on screen it slows down and they incorporated that in the difficulty curve?
I guess. Where's my border? Oh well.
Only 6 in the first game?
There really was no fanfare behind that either. Clue, I lied to you? Where did I lie? How much info do I have about Mega Man? Not enough. Ideally Quark would be here, but her desk fell apart. Although she did remove the rest of the wheels, so she should be fine. But I don't know if she's gonna be awake for this. I thought she would be, but no response. No response. No response.
No response. No resplendent. No splenda.
Feel free to info dump as much as you'd like about the first game, especially since Quark is not here to do so. I know a normal amount about Mega Man. Mostly stuff that I vaguely remember seeing years and years ago on Did You Know Gaming or something like that, but I don't know any of the deep lore. I know Keiji Inafune is not like the creator of Mega Man as a whole, so much as he is like one of the involved parties, and that he should not be, you know, like his word should not be taken as gospel. Also, he's kind of an asshole, so that makes two different blue platformer characters who were supposedly created by this guy, who then goes on to try and make a spiritual successor to one of their franchises, and then fumbles it. Also, fucking Arzest is there for some reason. Oh, that's very flashy. 50,000 clear points.
Cutman!
The Deadly Cutsman. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I just want to climb a fucking ladder. This is so fucking embarrassing. Okay, well, he's off screen now. That was the worst behavior I've ever...
You have overcome your first challenge.
Yeah, the stage is in... Oh my god, really? Fuck out of here. Leave me be. It's the only Mega Man game with points. I do vaguely remember that. I remember seeing once, someone posted saying, The only reason why Mega Man 2 is the most popular of the classic Mega Man games is because it's easily the easiest. And it's like, okay, but like, I struggled with Mega Man 2 when I first played it back in the day. So I'm not exactly looking forward to the potential difficulties that these other games are going to have. Most notably, the first video game jank is going to be fully on display here. I am fearful.
The first ever video game jank.
Not less so jank and more just weird first video game syndrome. The 6 bosses instead of 8. Go. Yeah, I'm going to do my best to hold off on rewind stuff. But I'm not gonna be against save states as long as I'm not save scumming, you know? Ow. Honestly, save states and rewinds are things that I sorely wish that Mega Man 11 had because of the fucking gear shift mechanic that, oh my god, it's Deadly Cutsman scissors. Ow, fuck my life. Watch out, paper. It's a good thing that I'm Rockman. I know that Rochambeau is like the popular name for it, but is that like
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I'm kind of but like, does rock paper scissors have the same like general connotation as it does in English as in Japanese? Because, well, there I go. Well, if Rockman himself says that he used rewinds with no shame, motherfucker! Look at this shit. Fuck you, Mega Man 1. Oh boy, this is gonna be a rough one. Probably going to be significantly less rough once I get a hold of a single weapon of worth. Jean Campon? Okay, so then where's Rochambeau come from then? Also, how the fuck did they get the rock paper wizards in Paper Mario Color Splash? Did they just use the English pun for that? Or is there a Japanese pun that goes like 700 layers deeper that I just don't know about?
I have a vague memory of them being different in the Japanese version.
That sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't Did You Know Gaming anymore. I don't You Know Gaming anymore. Why am I bothering? None of these guys have been really dropping health anyway. Rochambeau is French? Fuck you mean?
Rochambeau.
That sounds incorrect. But I don't know enough about Rochambeau or French to say anything about it. That is a very fat-looking lantern thing. And then lies as easy as he breathes. These fucking guys. Fuck my life. Get out of here. It's Chinese. Okay, that does sound more like it. Oh wow, this enemy's so powerful it's causing the game to slow down. Oh god, and he's so powerful that he's also causing me to immediately die. Nope. There I go. Oh, this is way farther back than I want. Those are points? The little red dots are points? Huh. Are you fucking with me? That's so stupid. I don't see the point total going up. Unless they're... so are they not actually points, or is there... Oh my god.
Secret points?
Secret hidden points. Playing baby safe by killing everything. I will give this game this. They were fucking, like, aces with this animation for Mega Man. Like, it's so good that they used it for basically the entire franchise forever. Like, it implies the exact amount of motion that they need it to, with extremely limited hardware, and honestly, there's very few run cycles in video games that are more iconic, honestly. And it
I don't think I could name one.
Yeah, and I think the only one that comes close is Sonic's fucking spiraling legs, and then the only other one that would even come close to those two would be Mario in Mario 1 specifically, because he looks like a fucking goober. I did it.
Castlevania's walk cycle, maybe?
Oh my god,
the Belmont strut.
The Belmont strut is basically just this, but with an actual torso.
But yeah, that's... I mean, Castlevania is not exactly on the same scale as some of those other examples. Like, it's certainly big, but it's not... Especially these days, it's not crazy.
Got him. Gaming. Oh boy.
The Deadly Cutsman!
The Deadly Cutsman. Ow, fuck. Oh. There goes my head.
Bye.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
I'm gonna give it one more shot. A little faster would be nice. Fuck my life. Alright, well, I guess we're doing Cutsman stage again. Whoa! What? Fuck you! God damn it! Alright, fine. I feel like that's worthwhile. I have heard about the pause buffering. I'm not gonna do it, at least not yet. Starting with 2 lives is a little fucking rough. That's really good, though. I'm so glad that that's our first boss experience is a fucking mutual KO.
Yep.
Fucking leave me alone. Yeah, the pea shooter is pathetic in most instances. Also, I know everyone calls them lemons, but it's easier to call a pea shooter. Oh my god. Stupid. Oh, big boy. That is worthless to me. Ow. Whoop. I'm good. We've been making the I can't remember I can't remember the next line that he says. but we've made the Cutsman joke instead of Cutman. But none of us have actually followed up the next line, which he says is like, "Oh, well, goodbye." Where it's like, "I'm Cutsman, and I don't mean hair," or some shit like that. Where he.
That's stupid.
Yeah, no, hang on. Dragoni, have you seen the video in question about the Deadly Cutsman?
I have seen very scattered clips.
Okay, hang on. I gotta pull this up then. The Deadly Cutsman. Also, this video was uploaded 15 years ago by Vinesauce.
That's nothing.
Like Vinny Vinesauce.
Hmm.
Hang on.
That's nothing. When I first played the game, I went through it 50 times before I got to Cutsman.
I'm afraid this isn't the same as your game, Captain
Oh,
N.
from Captain N?
What I think he means is if we get trashed 2 more times, we're going to the big trash dump in the sky.
We must hurry.
As Captain N and the others make another attempt to get to the Deadly Cutsman. Deadly Cutsman. Deadly Cutsman. 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 Cutsman.
Cutsman's the name. Cutting's my game.
And I don't mean hair.
Oh no, he's dead.
I love the laughing back and forth.
I've seen
Thanks.
very little of Captain N.
You can probably
Now I have
keep it
more
that way, to be
questions.
honest.
I thought it was from the Ruby Spears cartoon. I didn't know there was
No, there
Spears
is
in that
another. There is another Cutman joke in the Mega Man sphere, in the cartoons, in the Mega Man cartoon sphere specifically, and that is that Cutman is fucking worthless at everything that he does. Because in the actual Mega Man cartoon, Cutman and Gutsman are 2 of the most common henchmen featured, and Cutman gets bodied basically literally every scene that he's in, and the thing that he achieves most often is when he has his ability taken by Mega Man, and then Mega Man uses it to defeat him and the rest of the robot masters in the scene.
Hmm.
Yeah, Cutman and Gutsman are like the Scratch and Grounder, or the Jesse and James Team Rocket type. Like there are other more competent goons of Wily in the show, like Proto Man takes on a villainous role for most of the show, as far as I'm aware. Including the greatest scene from the whole show, in which Mega Man leaps in front of a bullet to stop Proto Man from destroying the Lincoln Memorial, and then I forget exactly what the line is, but Mega Man's like, he's trying to blast Mr. Lincoln, and then he just takes the blast head on, and then Proto Man's just like, ha! You patriotic pinhead! I knew you'd take a shot for Mr. Lincoln, or something like that. It's so good. It's such a dumb bit. Also, just the idea of Mega Man being at the Lincoln Memorial just is just very funny. He's evil the whole series? Okay. Yeah, Mega Man never really struck me as the patriotic type. I know that Proto Man becomes a good guy in the games eventually, but I don't know how long his heel turn, or how long his face turn takes. Because he's introduced as a rival to Mega Man in the same way that every looks like the protagonist but slightly different type character is. He's from Japan. Why would he care about Lincoln? Well, you see, the cartoon was made in America, so naturally all the American audience members are going to assume that he's American. Also, I don't know how frequently they visit the Lincoln Memorial specifically, but like, I see tourists from Japan in DC fairly regularly. How many fucking lemons do you take? Okay. His creator is clearly not Japanese. That too. When are we gonna... I was about to say, when are we gonna get the Oppenheimer-esque Mega Man fan story? And then I realized that's just the Proto Men concept albums. That's just what that is. Because like one of the major things I know about the Mega Man franchise is that Dr. Light and Dr. Wily are designed and based off of famous scientists, and specifically Wily is based off of Albert Einstein for his role that he took on in developing the atomic bomb, which is something that Japan doesn't particularly like, and so he's not always viewed super favorably. Was Dr. Wily on the Manhattan Project, or was he brought over in Operation Paperclip? I have no fucking idea. And because I'm reading your chat message, I got shot, so I'm rewinding. That was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. I want one good attempt at the boss where I'm not at less than full health. That was stupid. I was going to just ignore you. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay. The Deadly Cutsman. Go. Where do you think, Oop. Nope. There we go. Also, weird thing about the first Mega Man game is that you usually, you have to actually pick up the Robot Master's ability at the end of the stage.
That's why the mutual tilt didn't work, I guess.
Yeah. Yep, the bonuses are counted at the end. Great. Can't wait to not care about these points ever again. Alright. So I know Gutsman is the advantage against Cutman, but I don't know any of the other weaknesses other than, well, I'll give you one guess as to who Fireman has an advantage over. I'm going to guess Cutman has an advantage over Bombman.
Like cutting the fuse?
Yeah, that's the best I've got.
I think better.
Yeah. If I genuinely want a boss advantage, I will ask, but I will. For now, I'm gonna go as blindly as I can. These guys are really fucking hopping, aren't they? Whoa, okay.
Oh no!
One health tick.
Yeah, but one health tick every 2 seconds is gonna add up.
First man, I don't know about that, Robot Master. I fucking hate these screws!
Like a Robot Master masterpiece with a biblical Adam or something.
It's just
Or
Mega
just, like,
Man in
first
all
place.
white. It's like Mega Man in all white clothing, but with like a linen, like a white linen cloth wrapped around his crotch to cover his modesty, like in a Renaissance painting. He still has the helmet. And is otherwise indistinguishable from a typical Robot Master design. I knew what you meant, Rockman, but I just love the idea of First Man as the name of a character. Don't worry, I'm wearing him down, guys. Sniper Joe will never see what's coming to him. Okay, I've decided that it's not worth it. Bitch! Soon to be Average Joe. What? Oh, he jumped from off screen. I thought he just respawned literally on the same like in the same beat. Jesus Christ, alright. Continue. Now I have to check. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if this game, for some reason, took away my fucking Robot Master abilities after every time I died, I'd have some stern words. Especially considering there's no passwords in this game compared to the first, or to the second one. Stop that. You stop that.
Blue, that also points?
I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Because points are garbage. What is your personal experience with Mega Man, Dragoni, if any?
I played Mega Man 2 through the 3DS Ambassador program.
And that's it?
And that's it.
Nice. Alright, just to demonstrate what the pause glitch is. Well, okay, not if I kill him successfully first. Wait, so he did just respawn. What the fuck? I thought there was going to be a second one I had to deal with. Oh, I shot the explosion so hard that it didn't affect me. Oh boy. Just keep moving. Just keep moving, Rockman. Ow! Oh, an extra life. Oh, God! I hate enemies that do that. That move faster when you're on the same level as them. No! Yeah, the GBA games on the 3DS were really weird to me.
That was, like... I spent a lot of time with those GBA games. That was great.
Mm-hmm. One of the very first memories I have of the 3DS is in the hallway at school, someone was playing Metroid Fusion on it, and I recognized it was a GBA game, and then I was like, I wonder if, like, I was curious as to how I could get something like that on there, or if he was doing something. He was like, oh, yeah, you get it through the adoption, or like early adoption thing. And I was like, huh. Okay, that's weird, but, you know, good for you. Son of a bitch! It's going alright, Word. Could be surviving. Currently not doing that. Ow. That would have been a shoo-in. Free money on Nintendo's part. You know what else would be free money on Nintendo's part? Nintendo Switch 2 version of Mario Maker 2 with mouse controls. And maybe, you know, extra content. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can demonstrate it this time, because I don't actually know how. Not like this. Okay, I don't think I actually know how to do it. Basically, the idea is that you pause while the projectile is in an enemy and dealing damage to them, and it just kind of keeps dealing damage. Does it only work on bosses, or is it enemies too? Whoops. One thing I'm going to be just unashamedly rewinding for is deaths in pits or by spikes, just for the sake of time. Unless it felt really deserved, I guess. All of the Spirit Airlines planes have been bought out by Spirit Halloween. Ah! Dodgy, your joke was so funny that I just got shot in the back for it. The way I found out about Spirit Airlines going out of business was someone posting saying the oops. Was someone posting saying the oops. Was someone posting saying oops. Whoops. Okay. Last attempt. Otherwise this death is a canon. This death is canon. Oh, that's not too far. But, oh my god. But Spirit Airlines went out of business, for the VOD watchers out there. I don't know if it was effective, like, yesterday, and I only saw a post about it today, or if it was just today. But they posted about... They posted about it, in what looks like just a plain black box with just text. It just literally looks like something you could have cobbled together in like 2 seconds in any image editing program, and is just hilariously low budget, which is a very fitting end for fucking Spirit Airlines of all things. Got him. Shit. Hang on. Those are just points globules, right? They're not weapon energy. Weapon energy is the blue stuff. Yep. Figured as much. Just wanted to check. Oh, fuck me. Fuck my life! Welcome to Green Room. Oh, hello, Bomb Man. Can you stand still for a second? Ow. Okay, it's clearly not this guy's weakness. Okay, so either I'm stupid and just don't know how it works, or I'm not doing it right. Both are entirely possible. Yeah, well, Cutman's not doing much help for me there. Pea shooter time. Whoa. Oh, you know what it has to be? I think it is. I think it's that it has to be a larger, like a projectile that's larger than the standard one. Hey, Mosh. Wow, I shouldn't have even tried with the Cutman's weapon there. Okay, Mush, that might be what I was thinking of when I chose this stage next, then. Very subtly. Also, why the fuck was Oil Man a thing? Like, I know why he was a thing from a design standpoint, but, like, who thought it was okay? Well, okay, I guess in 2008 or whenever the fuck Powered Up came out, I guess in 2008 parts of Japan still thought that Mr. Popo was culturally appropriate.
Oh, I thought you were just talking about like oil in general. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. When he's blue, much more normal. Of course, when you make blue Mr. Popo, that's just extremely cursed. Blue Oil Man is just much more normal. Jesus, how much health do these little fuckers have?
Did I, like, take root if they're not popped up or something? Okay, no, they don't pop up.
They don't pop up.
They're just not supposed to shoot them. They're obstacles, not enemies. Or they stop when you shoot them? Is that what it is? That's such a long fuse. Oh, that killed it.
Oh, fuck. Oops. I did it. I'm past the first room. Cutman's weapon can also kill them? Alright, cool. I do kind of wish that your color schemes in this game matched the boss that you took it from a little bit better. But also, a lot of the bosses have very similar red and yellow color schemes. Like, Electman is red, yellow, and black. Cutman is red and white. Gutsman is yellow, red, and black. Bombman is black, red, and yellow. Like, it's really samey. Yeah, I'm sure I would have figured it out eventually. Oh dear, what are these guys? Oh god! Eyeballs! This game's soundtrack also always had a very different vibe than the rest of the franchises. And I only learned when not a few years ago, like, I only learned around the same time that Shovel Knight came out, that's because the composer for the first Mega Man game didn't do any other Mega Man games after this. Oh, God!
Oh, these are here, too?
Oh. Those blocks are the kind of thing that would inspire me to write a whole fucking rock ballad about why I hate them. Yeah, so for those that don't actually know what the lyrics to I Can't Beat Airman are, it starts because someone playing Mega Man 2 gets so frustrated at these disappearing blocks in Heatman stage that they are like, okay, so if I go to get item 2, then I can use that to get across the gap. But the problem is I have to beat Airman to get item 2, and I can't beat Airman. That's the plot of the song. Oh, fuck me. It's just a consistent platform appearance thing. Like, you can just... Whoops. Down we go. Down we go. Down we go. Directly into the electric chair. Hulk and Marvel Tokon? No spoilers, yeah. Yeah, the secret ending of Mega Man 1 is when you, you know what, fucking just give me a game over, I don't give a shit. Yeah. Yeah, the plot of the first verse is that, they're not even at Woodman stage, or they're not even at Airman stage, they're just being frustrated by, Heatman stage, and then they go to get item 2 to cross the gap, but then they, can't beat Airman, but so they need to have some kind of guide or some kind of info to. They need to have the advantage to get through to get through Airman, and that advantage is naturally Woodman's weapon. But he can't beat Woodman either, which I don't know what he's talking about. Airman's easy as piss.
Clearly, they're not a pro god gamer like you are.
Do you remember when I did the Mega Man 2 stream a while ago? I don't think I even used Metal Blade against Airman, and I beat him on my first go. I'm not good at this game, as you can tell. No, I think Rockman was I think Rockman was I think, oh no, Rockman was actually talking about the trailer, but I was gonna say, like, I think I thought Rockman was being facetious about the presence of, like, Hulk in this game or something like that. Which would be really funny. Also, yeah, characters being quote-unquote guaranteed in a Marvel game is never a guarantee. Reminder that Wolverine was cut from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite after being a mainstay of the franchise since the very first Marvel and Capcom crossover game. Not even Marvel vs. Capcom 1, but X-Men versus Street Fighter, or X-Men vs. Capcom, or whatever the fuck it was.
It was Street Fighter X-Men. I don't know the actual title, it was just those two specifically.
So there is no guarantee with license deals and stuff like that. Nice. Luigi and Marvel Tokon. Nice. Also, you know who else isn't guaranteed in the Marvel vs. Capcom series? Mega Man. You know, the boy that built Capcom. Fuck my life. Alright, let's take a guess. Is this the correct pathway? I don't know which is worse. Tronbon was mostly a carryover as a joke, I feel. I wonder what that thing is. Anyway. Yeah, that's the thing, Mush, is like, especially now with Disney and Marvel shit being so weird. Which I hate that. And honestly, like, in a lot of ways... Oh, fuck. In a lot of ways, being... Oh my god. In a lot of ways, being required to use weirder choices is, like... That's some of the things that get us, and get us things like, Marvel vs. Capcom 3's weird-ass roster. Like, in what game... Like, in what world did anyone expect to have, fucking...
Bye.
In what game did someone expect to have, Phoenix and, I think they're called, like, X-23 or whatever the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. There's some weird-ass Marvel picks for MVC3. Iron Fist confirmed for a Marvel game? No, see, what we need to start doing is we just need to start confirming non-Marvel characters for it. But they still have to be comic book characters. So we could say, like, Hellboy confirmed for Marvel Tokon. You could say Batman confirmed for Marvel Tokon. Why is there a fucking hole in the floor of the boss arena? Never mind. They're putting Morbius! See, genuinely, I could see them doing that after the fucking Morbius memes. Jesus, he's fucking fast! Oh my god, I found his weakness. I did it. Analyze cube. Sega vs. Capcom would go hard, but I still think that we need a dedicated Sonic fighting game that isn't Sonic the Fighters. Not that Sonic the Fighters isn't fun, but, like, I don't know, I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, Electman, he can kill you in 3 hits, but you can also kill him in 3 hits. Why is there no fucking sorry, hang on. Why is there no... When did that get turned off? Oh, I pushed reset to default on accident, I think. Well, now we've got a lovely background. I do love the classic Mega Man art style, but I do think that it's a little... Oh my god, those bullets move so slow. It's almost incongruous with the actual sprite art sometimes. Definitely not as incongruous as the American box art, to be sure, but like... But like, a lot of the sprites have been... Hang on. I missed my train. You're right, I can. Oh! R is pause, naturally. Oh, you know what the fuck I was doing? It's because in Mega Man 2, you can pause buffer using the weapons menu, but not the regular pause menu. Well, because there's no regular pause menu. This isn't really a menu. Also, shout out Astrobog. Love that. What the fuck? I'm not even gonna... I'm just gonna let that one ride. I've never heard that fact about Mega Man supposed to be an Astro Boy game.
That would track. They're pretty similar concepts.
What? That was not regular gravity. That was just straight up, like... That was fucking stupid is what it looked like. No, hang on. Let me... Nope, let's not do that. Yup. Never mind. Yeah, that you fall faster than regular gravity in that. No, that didn't happen. Jonathan Frakes uses fucking save scumming to gaslight you into thinking that something didn't happen. in his classic Mega Man game playthrough. Never happened. Fiction. It's false. This one was invented by the emulator. Whoops. I hate this. I'm rewinding with reckless abandon. Did you see that? Okay, you saw that shit. Did you see that shit where... This sucks. Oh my god. Did you see that? Where I just slipped off the back edge of it? Oh my god, these physics! These physics are so bad! I hate these things! I don't even regret using fucking rewind for that shit. That would have taken me forever. Leave me alone! Jesus! Look at all those fuckers following me. Yeah, the Mega Mans are not treating me well. Thing is, you're a big fan of the Make a Good Mega Man level creator. How do the original Mega Man 1 stages rank in terms of good in the Make a Good Mega Man level world, would you say? Because so far there have been some real dumbass decisions. And, you know, obviously I'm not going to hold it against it because it's the first game in the fucking franchise, but, like... Oh, you've never actually played one. Well, I think that also speaks volumes, to be perfectly honest. Jesus, I forgot how much damage those guys do. Yep, there's the busted-ass move. Yeah, from what I've heard, Mega Man 1 is generally considered to be not very good in the grand scheme of the franchise, but it's also like, come on, man. You can't really hate it. Is that a weakness or just Bomb Man's weapon being very strong? I can't tell. I'd love to hear this boss music, by the way. Oh, I thought I was... Okay. Mega Man 1 is fine. Alright, Deadly Gutsman. Stop that. Nice. Alright. We're over halfway through this video game now, I think.
Nice.
Mega Man 1's not a long video game. Fireman, clear points, 60,000. Oh, I love that percussive. Oh, fuck my life. Oh, portables. Nope. What stage was it that I passed through that had that thing behind the Gutsman blocks?
I don't know.
Oh, oops. I didn't even fucking process right. The fucking elect beam goes up too. Shit. Like, I've always seen that, but I've never actually really thought about what that equates to in this instance. Elect Man had guts blocks. The fact that you can also break those blocks with Elect Beam is kind of funny, because it's like, this is a floor?
Apparently. Yeah, there it is.
These little plus signs here look so happy. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea what I would want to do with those things. Can I even time it at all? They're going so fast, I can't even... Yeah. You know what, let's go back to stage select. It was Elect Man stage that had the Gutsman blocks? Alright. I don't actually know how Gutsman's weapon works. I know what it is. You pick up blocks, but if you don't have blocks to pick up, what do you do with it?
Something Gutsman's ass.
Where's my fucking... I should have had that button on speed dial this whole fucking time. Where is my Gutsman's ass button? Got it. I'm gonna need that on my, nothing without blocks? Great! I figured it wasn't anything. Well, no, the problem is that it's not a paperweight because there's nothing that you can lift with it. So it's just the paper. Whoops. The fucking rewind affecting the same sound that the blocks make and everything just makes me think of a YouTube poop. It's just like, well, or just the Deadly Cutsman video that we just watched where it's laughing back and forth. And so on and so forth. Yeah, most of the stages have not had any blocks. Fuck my life.
That's weird design, yeah.
Yeah, Mega Man 1
You could, like, pick up enemies with it, maybe?
Nope. I know that you can do that in Smash Brothers because that's the cute little reference they did in the trailer for it, and the same animation that he does, which I really love. That the Mega Man. We gotta talk about how the Mega Man trailer for Smash Brothers 4 might very well be the best character trailer for any Smash Brothers game, with maybe King K. Rool in contention for that. And of course, just the sheer presence of Snake at all.
I don't know, there's some real good trailers. The Ultimate marketing cycle was fantastic.
Oh, for sure. But, like, I'm mostly talking about, like, in terms of presenting Mega Man as a huge, iconic piece of gaming that hadn't been present in Smash Brothers until then, I think it really hit the nail on the head. And the fact it was one of the very first ones that we got for 4 really speaks volumes to how proud they were to have him in, I feel like. Oh, gee, I wonder why Adachi might be biased towards the fucking Donkey Kong trailer. Shocker. I was not touching that. That's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
But do consider this, in Ridley's trailer, he killed Mario.
Yeah, Ridley's trailer is also really good for just the sheer expectation. Really, Dachi? Okay, never mind. I have a huge soft spot for Robin's trailer, even though if you're not a huge Fire Emblem fan, it might not mean too much to you. But the reason I love it so much is because I specifically only thought, man, it'd be really cool if they had Robin in the game instead of Chrom, because that was at the time that everyone was thinking that Chrom was going to be getting chosen because of the recency of Awakening. Because that was at the time that I was first playing through Awakening, was in the exact time frame before Robin was announced. So I have a special, it holds a special place in my heart. Also, it reconfirmed Captain Falcon for the game, which at the time we didn't know. And I think that that's also
a little extra soft thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Only really relevant at the actual time of, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's a fun way to gradually reveal stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you've got Bomb Man, Elect Man, Guts Man, Cut Man, and then I mean, to be fair, that is what Kazuya does.
I think that's their point.
Yes, I know that those are platforms. Fuck my life. I was reading chat. If I get a game over, do I just leave with the weapon? The magnet beam? Oop, that's not the jump button. That is ridiculously good.
That looks great on Parsec.
I'm sure it looks like I'm walking on fucking nothing.
It's got like... Well, bye!
I'm so glad that the magnet beam inherited the gravity of the fucking moving platforms. I know it's just because there's only one fucking thing, but it really does piss me off in the game with 2 buttons that you need to re-equip your regular weapon. Easily the biggest thing that I appreciate having from because other than 2, the first classic Mega Man game that I played was Hang on a sec. Was 11, and that one has a because there's more face buttons on the controller at that point. You can just fire your buster at the same time as also having an actual a weapon equipped. To my recollection, 11's pretty good. 11 is pretty good with the exception of the Wily Castle stages. Fuck that shit. I think it's Wily Castle 2 it was that made me want to throw my controller against the wall. In which you need to use the gear shift to navigate some platforms in a small window, which is nothing new. But my problem with it is that if you mess up the platforming, you have to kill yourself to try again. There's no just fall back to the beginning and start the stage over. Or start the section over. You have to die because the platforms will not reappear. Even if you manage to land on the home platform safely, you have to kill yourself.
Huh.
You can't go back into another room and do it again, from what I can recall. I don't actually remember if I got to the Yellow Devil 2, but I did know that that was present in the game. It's so fucked up that they made Mega Man 11 and then didn't immediately do a follow-up. Mega Man, you fell down the elevator shaft again. I don't even need to really do this stage again. I probably could have just killed myself and got a game over. Fucking waltzes up to you and he's like, "Tag, you're it!" Kills you. That's so good. Oh my god. Alright, let's go to Iceman stage. I don't want to fucking touch Fireman stage again yet. 90,000 for Iceman, Jesus. Oh, fuck, that's why.
It's beginning to look just like an ice world.
I'm obsessed with this guy's walking animation, by the way. Well, now I know why his walk cycle looks so goofy. It's because he fucking bisects himself. Oh, good, the water level. Not to play into the stereotype of water levels in video games bad, but there's a reason why that stereotype existed for a long time, and it's because of stages like this. Also, reason why ice stages also similarly have bad reputations, because the fucking ice physics. Nice. I'm actually two blokes. The points are fully randomized every time you enter the stage? What the fuck?
Huh. That's weird.
That is weird as fuck. Down the tube with ye, Mega Man. Oh, God. Oh, that's fun. I'm not playing that video game. Yeah, the fact that they're randomized at the beginning of any given stage, like any start of a stage, is like, at that point, what does it even fucking mean, you know?
What do they expect you to do in that situation?
Die, I guess. Jesus fucking Christ, the drop off on the magnet beam platforms is so dumb.
Is it because it's pulling you as a metal robot downwards?
I don't think they thought that far. I think it's just the physics being jank as fuck. Because that was the same way that the platforms worked on the whoa, by Mega Man. It's the same way the platforms on the rail in Gutsman stage worked. Oops.
Hi. Oh.
Yeah, because like my fall off there after having been shot is very different than the magnet.
Yeah.
Oof. Nice. What? What hit me?
The platform guy?
Whoa. Oops. Let's just start from that middle pillar again and try this shit once more, shall we? I do think that magnet beam... Let's try that shit one more time. Yeah, if there's no time bonus for a stage, then Oh, you fucker. If there's no time bonus for a... If there's no time bonus for a stage, then fucking infinitely respawning enemies giving you infinite points is one of the single dumbest fucking things they could have done. This game does taste like Dwa Dwa. This was a gamer's paradise back in... What fucking year did Mega Man come out? 84? Okay, you know what? I'm not... Try that again. No, my brain was saying 81 was Mario, and that was not right. And so I was trying to highball it, but I also... was it 86 then? Because that's the... I can literally check. What am I doing? Well, okay, I can check, but I don't know if I'd rather... I don't want to bother right now, but... I like how you're making fun of me for not knowing the year, and then you're like, I think it was this year, and it's like, great. Glad we're making fun of me for that. Like, I also don't remember the definitive years of miscellaneous NES games. I used to know them a lot better around the time that Smash Brothers was in the hype cycle because of just the way that everything was for that. I'm dead, by the way. Yeah. 87 did sound right, to be fair. I wasn't making fun of you for having the wrong year. Get a little Cutsman back. And then just tank that hit from the penguin. Okay, sir. So, this is where I'm about to demonstrate the stupid-ass cheese strat for those of you in the audience that might not know what that is. Goodbye.
Huh.
Yeah, so what I was
Bye.
doing there, welcome back. What I was doing there was just pausing and unpausing the video game after firing a projectile. So I just go this, and then pause with the right bumper, and then that's it. One of the English translations for the I Can't Beat Airman song, I believe it, I don't remember if it was Jan Miseli's translation that specifically came up with this turn of phrase, but they refer to it as the time barrage, which is really cool. I like that a lot. But I think that's based on a translation of a Japanese nickname for it, but because the only American name for it that I'd ever heard of was just the weapons menu glitch. Because in Mega Man 2, it's specifically based on the weapons menu. Anyway, I've decided I don't fucking care anymore. I'm gonna start this fight over and just use the Elect Man's weapon on him as normal, without the time barrage bullshit. Yeah, I did notice how quickly he was draining my health, so I'm feeling less and less bad about using him as my demonstration for the pause glitch. If I recall correctly, the weapons menu glitch does continue to work throughout the series, though. The weapons that you get, or the weapons that you can use it with are just much sparser. Fuck Iceman. Yeah, this game's balance is fucking stupid as hell. I don't feel bad about cheating at all. I think the biggest problem that I have with this game's balance does come back to the points being fucking worthless, because I'm not picking up nearly as many health pickups as I feel comfortable with, especially compared to 2. I'm not surprised this took off as a series, considering this came out in 1987. What else were they fucking playing? Like, this is such a solid foundation for a franchise in terms of showing clear room for improvement, but also being fun in its own merits. Because, like, the fucking physics in this game, when it comes to just the regular jumping and the shooting, is really satisfying. It's all the magnet the magnet beam platforms that fucking piss me off. Now, a game that I would play the first entry of and be actually genuinely surprised that it ever took off as a series would be Bubsy, because Bubsy's first game is dog shit. But I know why it became a franchise, because it fucking sold. Because everyone was hard-pressed for more Sonic-like games in the 90s. And also, you didn't know what games were good before you bought them, a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And Nintendo Power was toxically positive to encourage people to buy Super Nintendos and stuff. So, if I don't have the magnet beam, that is a fucking hell of a leap. Awesome possum. This game is Dwa Dwa, but I can't hold it against it.
Dwa Dwa.
Oh my god. Come on! Is that not what you're supposed to fucking do here?
You just didn't time it right.
So am I actually supposed to use the magnet beam to get past this shit? Oop. I really wasn't positive that it was supposed to be a fucking damage sponge thing there. Those fucking missile enemies look identical to a Kirby enemy. I'm sorry.
Kinda, yeah.
Like they are basically just Kabula. I have no health. I don't have a question as to how this became a franchise so much as I... Did you see that shit?
Yeah, just saw it again.
I had to get the little YouTube poop energy out of there, sorry. Gabble, y'all. That's great. Why are there so many of these fuck-ass screws in this hallway? I'm going to shoot the next person that designs an enemy like this. I'm going to shoot them to death. After they hit me with a bullet because of this shit. What the fuck is this shit, man? You know, Mega Man Powered Up really makes a lot of sense now the more I'm playing this video game, you know? I'm not gonna play it for this marathon, but I will definitely give it a look. You having fun? I am having fun. But that's not because the video game is very good. This is like a solid 5 out of 10 video game nowadays, but back in the day, this was actually groundbreaking 9 out of 10 shit. I don't think it's as smartly designed as something like Super Mario Brothers, but it is extremely, like... I don't know, like, yeah. I think it's really neat. That doesn't mean that it has to be fun to play, though.
Yeah, it definitely shows its age.
Mega Man 2's level design is such a vast improvement over this game's that it's honestly shocking. Will I be playing the Game Boy ones? Are the Game Boy ones in the Legacy Collection? Then no. Unless I've got a PSP or a Vita with it installed, I'll have to emulate it. Oh no! How am I supposed to play a Mega Man game on an emulator? Think of the authenticity. Anyway, my VHS tape is almost done rewinding. Then we can drop it off at the Blockbuster. Yeah, no, 2 is just genuinely a like, the improvement between 1 and 2 is so fucking impressive to me. Because a lot of the traditions of, like, good game design weren't as common philosophy, I guess. I don't know what his design looks like normally. Jesus fucking Christ.
They're gonna use rewind for bullshit deaths, you said?
Yeah, and then I remembered that Mega Man 1 in general is bullshit. Oh yeah, no, the Mega Man games on Game Boy are fucking dog shit. I've heard 5 is the best one on Game Boy. Bomb Man's weakness, or Fireman's weakness is not Bomb Man. It's definitely not Cuts Man either. Damn it! I started doing it ironically, and now I'm starting to do it on, like, purposefully. You fucking chill, bro. Brosif. Get the fuck out of my life. Hang on for a second. I need you guys to look at this sprite of Mega Man here. And for a moment, I misread this sprite with this exact color palette because of this color palette. I I misinterpreted it. But it looked like his sleeve, or like his arm, like what is normally his fist, his right arm or his left arm, the dark blue fist. I misread that as him, with a dark blue sleeve instead of the light blue the white that he is. I misread it as him, like, with his one arm in front of him going like, well, golly gee! Do you see the vision, or do I need to go back? I'm going back to it anyway. Do you see that vision? There's, like, just enough pixels that you can interpret what it's actually supposed to be.
Sorta.
Also, I love Dr. Wily's fuck-ass proportions here.
Very chunky.
Manlit stance with his hands in his coat pockets. Dr. Wily. Oh, gee. Love those noises.
Oh, there you go.
Put those eyebrows down, bitch. Wouldn't that make Iceman Icemen? Okay, me doing the pause glitch in reverse is very silly. Yeah, man is a collective title. Pronouns are fake anyway. I mean this in the most respectful way possible, but, like, genuine— oh my— I'm just gonna pause for a second while I say it. But I mean this in the most genuine way possible, but when I— man! But what I was trying to say was, I mean this in the most genuine and respectful. 3 of them! Yeah, I saw that coming. What I was trying to say was, I mean this in the most genuine and respectful way possible, but when I first heard about the Neo pronouns Z and Zir, I thought they were a shitpost, because I first encountered them on Tumblr. Like, I will respect anyone's pronouns that they have, but the very first time I read that, I was like, how the fuck do you pronounce that? And I thought people were joking about it. Similarly with Latin X instead of Latina or Latino, which there's a whole thing about the entire language of Spanish being gendered and all that. But I know from what I did hear about that realm of things, a lot of Latino people genuinely just say, just call me Latino. Like, I don't need to have that shit made up, you know? You pronounce it like Keyblade. Fuck off, Gomez! Fuck! Forgot what video game I was playing for a second there. Did you see that shit?
I was not looking at the screen.
We're rewinding again. Okay, that was him glitching out and being weird from a transition standpoint. Because he was on the left side of the screen. I thought I killed one of them the moment that they appeared on the screen. I can only imagine the fucking terror that would be wrought upon the world if... I can't remember what the fucking creator of Kingdom Hearts' name is, but I can only imagine the terror brought upon the that would be brought upon the world if they discovered Neo pronouns. Like, I also am imagining Kojima doing something similarly bizarre and fuck off. Nomura. I don't think Hideo is the right first name, but my brain also did kind of think of Oda Nobunaga. I don't know if that's accurate. Also, I totally fucking misread that as Nobunga. It's Nobunaga. That is also very much not accurate either. Thank you all for your input. I'm just gonna let this thing crush me to death and start the stage over with full lives again. Kawanobunga. In my defense of my horrible reading there, I try to normally be very respectful the way I read Japanese names. I am like a fucking chameleon with my eyes split between the chat and watching these fuck-ass robots jumping arcs. I know he doesn't mean that, Dachi, but that does seem at least a little racist. But also, I'm awful with Japanese developer names anyway, so, like, I have no high horse to stand upon. Let me throw this stone in my glass house I've made here. This game sucks. Oh my fucking god. Of course, it's ice. It freezes them. You know what I need to do before playing any of the rest of the games in this series is I need to stop and read the manuals for each of them, because that's such a crucial part of like actually experiencing a retro game. That's like actually helpful. Also, this game didn't have any fucking story prologue at all. It just hard cut to title screen like a shit post or an episode of regular show.
This was back when games usually had manuals they expect you to look over first.
No, yeah, that's the thing, is that, like, that's, like, there's a bit from Punchy's video on, fucking shit, fuck. I was mashing the fire button as if I had a weapon drawn. All I had was fucking Gutsman's weapon. But there's a...
that's useful up here.
It is, and only here. But there's a bit from, Are you shitting me? Hang on. Hey, video game? Octopus Battery sounds like a very bad translation job of the same ilk that created Boomer Kawanger. I remember in the last stream that we did, one of the variety streams that we did recently, Quark explained to me how Boomer Kawanger's name came about, and I mostly retained it, but we'll talk about that when I play the X games. That's not going to be happening anytime soon, to be clear. Oh, I know the plot. I'm just saying that, like, in this video game, there's no, like, text to say as such. Because, again, that was just expected that you would have the manual. It's like buying a DVD without the case. Who the fuck does that? So, what the fuck is this room?
Hallway? I don't know.
I keep them on a spindle. Okay, you joke, but I know that there are people that keep DVDs or discs and stuff like that on stuff like that. That's reasonable. I'm talking about buying a CD with no case or anything. Like, that's psychopath behavior. As is not rewinding here. Okay, better way to put it, buying a CD without a case that is shipped without a case. Like, nowadays, people will sell used games and they'll ship them in, like, a DVD case or something if they don't have the original case for it. But, like, that's what fundamentally selling a retro game without the manual can kind of be in this instance. Because there's mechanics of a video game that you just don't hear about in the video game itself. Because there's very limited technology, and you kind of have to meet the game where it's at. But Punchy, in their video on, excuse me, what? I don't... This game is bad, actually. I changed my mind. Like, straight up, this is bad. Like, even outside... Okay, you know what? We're taking a break. We're gonna go on Vim's Lair, and we're gonna read the Mega Man 1 manual. Not because it's gonna solve my problems, but just because I genuinely want to, I just genuinely think it'd be nice. A little detour. Oops, hang on. Thank you, Duo. If you gotta head out. Thank you for hanging out. Let's go back to stage select here real quick. Save game here, and return or quit to the menu. Alright, let's take a look. Shout out Captain Commando, by the way. When that was a thing that they were doing. A thermometer-shaped Mega Man energy meter appearing upper left in-game playing scenes serves to monitor Mega Man's power levels. If and when Mega Man is bodily struck or hit with enemy projectiles, degrees of energy are lost. That is the most convoluted way to explain a health meter I've ever read. That's like trying to explain something in D&D in terms of like the raw numbers instead of just this is how this number go down. A magnet beam will appear during the middle of the Elecman stage. Snare the magnet beam to create steps for climbing upward. These are hints listed before the story. It's Mega Man versus the powerful leaders and fighting forces of Monsteropolis. That strange multifaceted land of robot-like humanoids. Why is humanoids capitalized with an H? As opposed to capitalized with a D, I suppose. Brilliant scientist Dr. Wright?
Huh. That's gotta be a translation thing.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got blindsided by Dr. Wright. Oh, the 80s were a different time. Encouraged with their very first near-human robot, Mega Man proceeded to develop 6 additional humanoids, all programmed to perform prescribed rituals. Lumberjack, sawtooth scissor-like instrument. A real blaster as a heavy-duty laborer who uses intensely powerful explosives to clear lands for Dr. Wright's construction projects. This is not the best rip of this that it could have been, but I do love how fucking scrungled the artwork is on this. Monsteropolis is only mentioned in this manual. Fucking hilarious. 6 of Mega Man's 7 Empire enemies? Huh? Fucking relics of an old time. Yeah, okay, so this is the enemy that Duo was talking about. Octopus Battery, and in this menu that I'm here at for a second when I was looking for music, Adhering Susie.
Susie.
Both names are correct, apparently. Why is Dr. Wright also listed under the evil Empire leaders?
He's actually been working against you this entire time. You finally cracked the code.
When I get around to play... Oh, that drawing of Wily is really nice, actually. Compliance with FCC regulations! Yeah, that scan looked like shit. Well, Mega Man being there was also not labeled as Mega Man. It was under the I was under the assumption that that was like you, the player, in the middle of all of them. But all the other ones had their names listed directly underneath it. Whatever happened to Yeek? Did I beat it? No, I did not beat Yeek 1.5. I will get back to it eventually. But as you can tell, it's a little difficult to get Quark around for things. And I don't know it, like, I know that she says that...
Thing's hard.
Yeah. I also know that she said that she didn't need me to be, or need to be around for streams, but for Yeek in particular, I am doing that stream series specifically for her. Mega Man is one of those things where it's like, I wanted to play through the classic games anyway. Well, fuck me. Let's just try this again. I don't think I have seen that, Dachi. I don't think I want to. Oh no, I have seen it. Yep, I have seen that.
I don't want. I'm picturing it now. I'm not happy about it. Why did you bring that up?
That is not how physics should behave. That's fucking horseshit.
Silly when you throw these, they just kind of disintegrate immediately.
That's not how fire works!
I mean, is it fire or is it like a jet of magma?
Oh, of course it thaws out. You're fine, Dachi. I do remember that. It was a good... It's a good little thing. Misinterpreted sprites are a very, very common... Fuck off. A very common thing, and honestly, I've had plenty of those in my time. Oh! Fucking fleas. Okay, apparently using that on the ladder at the bottom of the screen made me close enough to the edge that I just fell. You fucking stop that, bitch. Kamadoma? No, they're not. They're called fleas. That's one of my least favorite things with game translations. When they don't actually translate anything and they just give it the Japanese name. And it's like, wow, I can't believe that that they ruined the sanctity of the original by not keeping it as a name that I don't understand.
It's surprisingly nuanced. It's like a lot of Japanese like names for things are made up of like same characters used for words. Like it's pretty common to see like characters that are their name can also be read as this thing's thematically relevant.
I know, but also like
so it's hard to tell which is which sometimes.
But it's also like really unhelpful to an English-speaking audience to leave the name completely untranslated, because if you don't speak Japanese, you don't know what that shit means. Like, there's being faithful, and then there's not actually being a reasonable, like...
It's not so much, like, faithfulness as, like, you don't translate, usually, like, proper names and stuff. Like, they don't translate, I don't know, Goku as whatever Goku can be read as. I don't actually know what it is, but...
Probably something related to rice.
His name's Goku. The only exception I think is like Phoenix Wright, and that's because that was so much with the name puns.
I also...
Then they kept it for the Great Ace Attorney for story reasons. I'm rambling. Sorry, what's your point?
No, you're good. I just... My main problem is what I'm talking about, like, there's shit like it happened a lot with Mario 2 specifically. Or no, it was Mario Land. There were just a bunch of enemies that just didn't have names. Welcome to Fuck Off This Boss! This game is shit!
Yeah!
This game is shit! I can forgive a lot of bullshit from the standpoint of it's the first of a new era of video games, but that does not make it fun to go back and play. But that is literally the definition of a beginner's trap. Like, you would have no fucking way to know that the enemy was going to be coming flying in from off screen. Yeah, honestly, out of any enemy in the game, Yellow Devil being in all caps is easily the most reasonable thing, because this thing is the devil.
I remember I had like a how to draw Nintendo character book as a kid that said Bowser is like Kellogg or something.
Behold the mighty Kellogg. But like, there's also like, what I'm talking about when it comes to the, did he really just zip across the screen just to fire one bullet? But yeah, but the main thing I was trying to get at with the name thing is, I'm talking shit like in Mario Land 2 and Mario Land 1, where they just didn't give most of the enemies any translation names at all. Because there are some times where it's a proper noun and stuff like that, or a proper name, and other times where it's like, this is an enemy, it's not a specific character. This needs to be called something like walking statue or something. Or, like, giving it a name of some kind that can be clear that it's, like, that is the name of this creature. not just leaving the name untranslated so that we can read that. I don't know. I can't think of any of the names off the top of my head because I don't know any of the names off the top of my head because they're all in Japanese. And I've already established I'm not good at reading Japanese names or remembering them for that matter. I want to give this an honest try without the pause glitch for the first 5 minutes. That's a lot of health. This is gonna take so fucking long. I'm reneging on my promise already. Fuck this shit. The pause glitch was well known even back in the day. I'm just playing to the strengths of this is cheating without using the emulator shit. I'm just playing the hand that I'm being dealt, my friends. Do you fucking blame me? Oops, hang on. Get fucked, idiot. Oops.
That's still taking a lot.
You gotta pause better, idiot. Yeah, that's horseshit. His outline is still there? I don't know if you know this, but this game has a lot of little bugs here and there. Just something to consider. Leave me alone! Jesus. It's a fucking video game. Also, approaching this building, this is the first time I could ever really look at a building and be like, yeah, that's a castle in this series. Oh, good, he's back. Why the fuck did I equip that? What are your weaknesses, my friend? I think I found it. This is not a very successful boss rush so far. Deadly Cutsman, Deadly Cutsman, Deadly Cutsman. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm starting to believe Captain N when he says that it took him 15 tries to get past Cutsman. I feel like I got lucky on my Cutman fight when I was doing the actual stage version of him.
Well, you need Metal Blade.
Yeah, clearly. Metal Man really is just Cutman, but actually competent. Jesus Christ. Speaking of competency, what the fuck, man? What am I on?
Fuck, man, I don't recognize that, Robot Master.
Fuck, man. That was from one of the bootlegs. That's actually the low-budget porn that the actor that's on the American box art of Mega Man starred in. That man looks like he should be on a list. You're starting to piss me off, Cutman. Cutting's my game, and I don't mean hair. Oh my god, Quark! Hi!
Hi, hi.
You're here just in
Sorry, I
time
was
for the
asleep.
deadly Cutsman.
Who's getting his ass kicked?
Yeah, I've been getting my ass kicked by this video game. I have been cheating rampantly.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Who's going to judge?
Not a single person so far. Everyone in the chat has been completely in agreement as well about it, is the funniest part. Like, I got to that one fuck-off hallway where you need to use the magnet beam. Oh my god. And everyone in the chat was just like, hee hee, hee hee hee. And then they were like, yeah, that sucks.
NES games needed to be difficult to make up for the fact that they have like 20 minutes of content if you're good at that.
Yeah. It really do be like that. And I remember, and some earlier, Dachi was saying, like, I'm surprised that a series took off from this. And I'm not. I think that this is a very solid start for a series to have in a, okay, it's not a Man. Great.
The series didn't take off from this, it took off from 2.
Exactly, yeah. Like, it sold well, but it didn't...
Kicked off from this, it took off from 2.
Yeah, like, it sold well, and that got it 2, but 2 is what really got it, like, its acclaim as a franchise. Because 2 is just a really fucking well-made video game. This is dog shit. Oh yeah, the first time I killed Cutman at the very beginning of the stream, it was a mutually assured
If I remember
destruction.
right, they had to beg to make... They had to beg to make Mega Man 2.
I think that was just because they were like, okay, we really learned our lesson after we had to fucking, like, steamroll shit to get Mega Man 1 out the door. Because this game was taped over... Jesus, that man was begging to kill me. He was zipped all the way down there. They had to do it on their off time? Jesus.
And then it turned out amazing and they like showed the shit.
Yeah, it's almost like when Mega Man, because Mega Man 2, the fact that they had to work on it in their off time implies to me that that's a passion project, so they're inclined to make the design and the game itself as good as possible. So it really does feel like that is the biggest reason why that game is so good.
I don't know what you mean by dwa dwa.
Doo-doo. It's a joke from Homestar Runner.
Oh, I think you people need to stop making me talking while I'm eating.
You're good. You're good. Sorry. Wait,
I
that's not
woke
what
up and saw you were playing Mega Man. I was like, I need to get the fuck in on Mega Man and get myself a sandwich and just bust it in here.
Quark, hang on. Quark coming in the room when I'm playing Mega Man, like fucking Gutsman's
I need to
ass.
get in.
.mp3.
I need to get in here. I need to get in on this.
I'm so happy you're here, Quark. But also, do take your time.
I think the game is technically competent. Like, it's not bad to play. It doesn't feel bad to play.
Feels pretty bad
It's just-
sometimes. but it is.
Okay, I mean more in like responsiveness.
No,
and
yeah, I
movement.
agree. I was saying that earlier too.
I do think it's ridiculously difficult, but I don't necessarily feel like that's a slight on Mega Man specifically when the NES era of video games was
just like
very arcade inspired. There was a push to get like more time out of it because like, you know, most arcade games, there was a point where they wanted to like kill you to get you out of it, to give you more, to make you spend more money.
Yep.
And there is definitely a similar design philosophy in a lot of NES games.
Even though you pay for it
But
once.
more in the sense of you paid for it once, but it's very expensive. So we need to make sure you get a decent amount of time out of it.
It's like paying for a book, and then you need to read the book in by candlelight. And also the
Yeah, and then
candle
even
will...
then, it's like arcade games were the only games around for a lot of time before this. Like, arcade games were the games. There's just a lot of arcade game design philosophy in the NES because that's what people knew how to make.
Yeah, that was the
This
that
was
video
home
games.
consoles were an uncharted territory at this point.
These fuck off screws!
So I think it's a good game for its time,
Yeah. It's a
but
good
it
game for
definitely
its time.
hasn't aged well.
No. Not
But
at all.
most NES games haven't aged well, so I can't really
Two
say
has
that's a Mega Man
aged like
specific
wine,
problem.
honestly. Like, it's honestly shocking
Still got
how...
some jank.
Oh, for sure, but like, you know, sometimes wine can
Quick
still
Man
taste like
Laser
shit.
Rooms.
Yeah, Quickman Laser Rooms? Yeah.
Oh,
At least Quickman has... At least you have Flashman's weapon. You know? Like,
Yeah.
the fucking magnet beam room in this game feels like a joke at the player's expense. The Quickman beams at least feel... Like, the Quickman beams at least feel like something that are snappy enough and the checkpoints are generous enough that you can, like, reasonably learn it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was still standing around there, because I was expecting it to move
Just
on.
watched him die.
These fucking screws are the worst. What? Okay. I finally defeated the deadly Cutsman.
I'm gonna let you to death.
Yeah, I'm assuming they never made a weapon that needed, environmental stuff
Ow.
to use for the exact reason of you can't use Cutman's weakness in his remake.
Yep. I was really fucking certain that that was Cutman's weakness. Because I was like, it's the whole joke of rock, beat, scissors. And also he gets the shit kicked out of him in the show all the time, and Gutsman, like,
Yeah.
falls on him and all the time.
Cutman does take 2 damage from the Mega Buster at least, but like,
Yeah,
small
I-
mercy.
I realized that pretty quickly, even in my first attempt. I was like, just the regular Buster's dealing alright damage, and then I remembered that in this, like, 5th attempt at him, I was like, right, I just used the regular gun. The regular Buster.
I think Captain N is, so bad it's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do think Mega Man in that has a really annoying voice, so it's
Oh,
kind
it's
of
the
unpleasant
worst.
to listen to. But purely in terms of like so bad it's good humor, it's excellent.
It's excellent. It's so good. The Deadly Cutsman episode on its own is worth the price of admission.
Captain N has like Skater Boy Alucard, so like it's actually a perfect
Skater
show.
Boy Alucard. Skater Boy Alucard is like
It's so
extreme.
funny.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when CATV was playing Elsinore, the game, you know, based on
The Hamlet time loop.
Yeah, and then there's an option for modern clothes for each of the characters, and they gave Hamlet a skull hoodie and beanie. Like, that is...
Honestly, that sounds exactly right. Like,
Exactly!
It's perfectly in character for Hamlet. He's a edgy bitch.
Uh-huh. God, I genuinely enjoy Hamlet just as a play. Like, it was so much easier with a literature teacher that like was able to like tell you about where literature was at its level and be like, hey, this was not fine art. Just look at it from their perspective of like, this is supposed to be sort of darkly comedic, of just like he spends so much time humming and hawing over whether or not he should kill this person, and then he ends up killing a bunch of people on accident in his quest for revenge, and then getting himself killed and all that. And it's like there's some tragic irony, but also in the grand scheme of things, it's a little funny.
Yeah, I love Hamlet. Hamlet's great.
There was a production I saw of it in college where they had 5 different people play Hamlet throughout the play, and basically as Hamlet's like 5 different stages of like grief and all that. So like different phases of the play when he's going through different emotional states. It was different versions of him played by different actors, and there were some scenes where there were some scenes where all 5 of them were there, and it was and like they would alternate lines, I think. Goodbye, Mega Man.
That is hell. Do 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 do.
Fuck platforming.
Who does platforming in platformer?
If the Magna Beam has taught me anything, it's that platforming is overrated. Item 2 will help me get across this gap. If it wasn't for all those fuck-off enemies at the beginning of this attempt, like, I probably would have gotten through this fight with way more health.
Thank God they changed the boss gauntlet.
Yeah, just having rooms in between them is just fucking egregious, especially
and
with how yeah,
an actual health upgrade.
and all the fucking enemies in this game just fucking spam you with shit. What's Electman's weakness? I'm giving up on integrity.
Cutman, if I remember right.
Okay. Yep, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Cut the wire. Look at his gay little run! Yeah, I got him!
Taps!
Hang on, I'm gonna rewind again for a second. It's like, yeah, I got him! I got his ass! Oh shit, he's back!
I did it, boss!
I love the animations in this game so much. Whoa! Yeah, earlier, it was, when we did Electman for the first time, he just did his, he did one attack, and, immediately killed me, but it made it look like he was just booping Mega Man and being like, tag, you're it!
Awesome.
All of the enemies in this game just drop shit everywhere. It's so fucking annoying. Are you shitting me? Oh my god.
This really needs more checkpoints.
Mega Man 2's checkpoints are a fucking
Fuck
godsend.
you, guy.
Yeah, fuck you, give me a quarter. I paid for this game already.
Mega awesome.
Was the quality of my Captain N Mega Man impression that accurate?
I'm afraid that the boss gauntlet doesn't work like it does in later games, Mega Friend.
He just calls everyone things with Mega at the beginning, doesn't he?
I'm mega afraid.
I also just, in the moment, could not remember the name of the character that he was talking to, even though it's fucking the title character. I also couldn't remember if that was actually the name that the characters referred to him as. Imagine if they just referred to him with his civilian name, and he's like,
I'm afraid that the boss gauntlet doesn't work the way that you're used to, Nathan.
I think it would be really funny if they had like a Nintendo brand integrity thing and always referred to him as Captain N, the Game Master.
yeah. It's like how, like, the PlayStation controller always had to be referred to as, like, the DualShock PlayStation controller trademark TM, whatever the fuck. There was a bit from Punchy's video on Ancient Roman that is really noteworthy. I'm gonna redo that one just because that's a lot of lost health to cut, man. But there's a really good video from Punchy's video on Ancient Roman where he points out that the game, when you switch discs, it forces you to save. So if you don't have enough memory in the memory card to save your game, or worse, you don't have a memory card, you cannot switch discs. No other game that uses multiple discs works like that. But because Ancient Roman is just fucked up in every way possible, you need to have space and you need to have a save in order to change discs. And that didn't cause it to fail certification, but if you spell the name of their stupid controller wrong, then they would send your game back, and you're like, no, this isn't going gold. And it's like, that game is literally broken. And it's also broken in a way that is specifically, like, harmful to PlayStation's image, like, brand image, in the way that, like, they want their console to be running, like, smoothly and behaving well.
Yeah.
And so, like, that would be a good reason that they would want to do that. You know, a reasonable thing.
No company is reasonable.
Correct. You know what? Ah! Didn't realize they turned the ice physics on for this stage again. Gaming. Video games.
Butterfeet.
Butterfeet! Oops. Hang on, hang on.
You're just
Your life,
torturing it.
yeah, your life ends 30 seconds from now. Got him. Get equipped with butter shoes! This is why I wanted to do a Mega Man marathon. Fuck! Ah! I hate these things! Fuck your life! There's another room before the next boss!
Oh, fuck this specific room.
Got him.
Nice.
Got him.
Got him.
I am actually slipping more. What the fuck?
Fuck that.
Please tell me there was a checkpoint. Thank Christ!
Oh,
Oh my lord! Oh, I love video games! See, classic video games are so much more fun when you have someone to laugh with you at them instead of laughing, or like laughing at your misery with you.
Thank Mega Christ!
now just that just
I
put
think Mega
into
Man
my
would
head
be
of
a
like
lapsed Catholic.
My life was
And
changed
Mega
for the
Man
better
would
after
jump out
Mr.
the
Belmont
doors.
took me to Mega Church.
Our Mega Father, who art in Mega
Hallowed be his mega name.
Earlier we were making a joke because Rockman said, "Oh fuck me." Rockman referred to Cutman as a good first man, and I was like, I've never heard of first man. And then Dragoni commented,
His mega will be done.
His mega will be done.
But Dragoni pointed out that first man sounded like the biblical Adam, and then I was oh, hang on, is this who I think it is?
I think this is Coffee Rock, yeah.
Le gasp! But Dragoni referred to
The clone jutsu.
the first man as sounding like sorry for a second.
No hesitation.
Referred to as like the biblical
And
first or like referred to first man as Adam, and then I described like Mega Man with like no pants on, but he's got like a flowing like linen cloth in front of his crotch, so it's like a Renaissance painting or something like that. Other than that, he still looks like a Mega Man character. He's just got like a weird modesty window. Does Copybot have a weakness?
I don't remember. I think it might. Is it Thunderbeam?
I think most things have been pretty weak to Thunderbeam.
Well, yeah.
Is this what was in that Evil Empire in the manual?
Oh! Wait, hang on, I'm not doing any damage to him, I just realized.
Yeah, I don't think Ice Shot does damage.
Yippee!
It looks... According to the wiki I'm looking at, there's only a couple that actually damage him.
Okay.
I do think Iceman weapon just freezes things instead of doing damage, though.
Oh,
Because I remember in Powered Up they had to change that so it does 1 damage, so Iceman could actually do anything in game when you play as it.
Oh, fuck, I completely forgot about that in Powered Up, that you can play as the bosses. Bart, I don't want to alarm you, but there may be a Mega Man or Mega Men in the house! Oh, there it is.
Is there anything that does more than 2 damage? I don't remember. I don't remember the like.
No.
I don't remember the like Wily Castle bosses too well. I usually just remember the Robot Masterpiece.
Reasonable. Oops. Genuinely having a hard time telling apart who's who.
Oh no!
Especially because I have to pause to select my weapon, and then I'm like, wait, which one was I? And naturally, he's copying everything you're doing with your moves, so it's already difficult. I know he mimics your behavior, I just forget the exact way that he does it.
Powered Up definitely makes it a lot easier because they give the coffee robot a scar.
A scar?
A scarf.
A scarf.
They have like a cute little purple scarf.
Jesus Christ. Cutman, why are you so fucking shit?
Mean to it!
Do you blame me?
No, I love him. He's my favorite from Mega Man.
Honestly, he probably has the best design out of the bunch.
He's so cute.
What do you think about his depiction in the other cartoon?
Like Ruby Spears?
Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of the
Oh, I think he's at his funniest there, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm really glad the Archie comics kind of pull from his Archie Spears, wow, his Ruby Spears incarnation.
Yeah,
because I think he's just a lot funnier like that.
I genuinely love the way he's depicted in the show.
He's so embarrassing. It's awesome.
The Deadly Cutsman. It's especially funny that I just love that Cutman has 2 different memes about him that both stem from the cartoon from different cartoons that feature Mega Man in them. And of course, you've got the Deadly Cutsman, and then we've got Cutman being fucking worthless, except for, of course, the glorious moment in which, well, no, actually, that was
He's
Rush.
going to make paper dolls out of you.
I'm going to make paper dolls out of you. Snip. Oh!
Lion Men are in dual override. I'm quitting Mega Man forever.
Oh, I love the Lion Man episode. I remember
so
when we had the video game cartoon movie night. That was the episode that we chose for the for Mega Man, and I'm so glad we did.
It's so bad. The Lion Man episode in particular is like really bad about flashing lights.
Electric Soldier Lion Man.
And that's the only episode Starman shows up in.
Oh no!
And he's my favorite from Pi.
That's so sad.
Oof.
We talked about this earlier in this same stream, but I'm probably gonna talk about this every fucking Mega Man stream. But we have to talk about the fucking amazing like saving Mr. Lincoln moment from the cartoon again.
God,
I love that moment so much.
it's gonna blast President Lincoln.
Oh no! He's gonna blast President Lincoln! No!
I knew you'd risk yourself for Mr. Lincoln.
What does he call him? He's like, you patriotic pinhead, or something like that.
I just remember the. Ah!
I knew you'd take a blast for President Lincoln.
I knew you'd risk yourself for Mr. Lincoln.
Mr. Lincoln, not even President Lincoln. Was John Wilkes Booth a robot in the Mega Man
yes.
cartoon?
We must believe so.
I talked about this, I mentioned this earlier because we talked about how Light and Wily are kind of loosely based on, I forget who Light is
God,
based
the
on,
Pharaoh
but...
Man.
Oh my god, Pharaoh Man, yeah.
Thomas Light and Albert Wiley.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and how, and then I was saying, like, God, when are we gonna get the Oppenheimer, like, grimdark type, thing with Mega Man characters? And then I remembered we have that. That's the Proto Man albums.
Mega Man X.
That too. That too. Where the well, no, Mega Man X is the flash forward at the end of Oppenheimer where he's like, I believe we succeeded, and then they show the images of all the bombs like dropping on everything, and it's that because what?
It's the flash forward where they cut and to the like fucking space colony dropping on the Earth.
Yeah.
At the end of Mega Man 5.
That's so good. I know Proto Man isn't official, but like, I was saying like a grimdark like reimagining, and even then it's like, I don't know. There's enough camp in the fact that the Proto Man album exists at all, because like the idea of a musical is already inherently non-serious. You know, like the whole idea is that it's a concept album in the same way that Jesus Christ Superstar was a concept album, not because Mega Man is Jesus or anything. But because
I think he is.
Well, yes, I mean he is, but that's not the reason why is not because of his similarity to Jesus Christ Superstar. It's also
Christ allegory.
Rockman Christ allegory. But the whole idea of a concept album and a musical in general is just inherently rather silly, and so like you can take a general serious premise like what the Proto Men set up in their album and turn it into a musical, and like you can think that it's cool, but also you are just listening to like an 80s prog rock album essentially. Jesus.
Scream now.
The Proto Men are grimdark
That's
Daft
cat.
Punk? Sure, yeah. That's a pretty accurate description.
Do do do.
this guy have a weakness, or was I onto something with the Gutsman thing?
I don't think you can actually leap over it without the block. So you'll just take unavoidable damage.
Okay, so maybe Gutsman's weapon is a drawback. Why do so many of the weapons in Mega Man 1 suck? I mean, I know the answer is because they were just figuring shit out as they went along, but like...
Its weakness is the super arm, but...
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Nope, that's not the gun.
Yeah, now you're just screwed.
There are 7, so like if you kill 3 and leave the super arm stuff for the last 4.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Zippy do that. To be fair, I have seen a Proto Man concert. It is fucking amazing. Also, that sounds like something that would happen. Bro, it was insane just seeing so many people be so excited for Proto Men after I discovered them at MagFest, and then I learned that they were going to be at the Mega Man MagFest, specifically debuting Act 3, which had been, you know, been in incubation for fucking 13 years. Like, that's just beautiful serendipity. I learned about them because of MagFest, and then they get invited back to MagFest to debut something that their fans have been waiting for over a decade for. Like, that's just really cool. And on top of that, their music is really good, you know? Like, I can appreciate something as, like, a fandom and all that, and not, like it as a thing, but I really like the Proto Men's music. It's just really good. I know that when I think it was when we were doing the finale of Bonanza, but Quark, you said that you weren't a huge fan of the Proto Men stuff, but like...
I mean, the music is fine, but
Yeah.
from a, like, I like this series standpoint,
Yeah, it's not
I've never been
for
super
everyone.
fond of it. Let's make this dark!
Yeah, it's
like,
mostly
I also
just-
don't really like Pokespeth for the same reason.
Yeah, I mostly think that it's, I think that it's fun as basically an alternate universe thing that they've that is so different at this point. Like, even just the fact that it's an album and not, like, a story or a video game just makes it stand out enough that they're basically separate characters in a lot of regards.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the reasons why the fandom has become so, you know, like the story of Act 1 and Act 2 is nothing like the plot of most of the games, and so that's one of the reasons why I think I can appreciate them just on a greater level.
Yeah.
And I don't know, because
I like the cover of Mr.
oh, no, I love their cover album. It's so good. Like, Mr. Roboto is really, really good, but another one of they did In the Air Tonight, I think, in that same album. But my favorite one that they did was, actually, I don't know if it's my favorite they did In the Air Tonight in that album, too, but I think my favorite is probably Total Eclipse of the Heart. My controller finished charging.
Woohoo! I'm not super into X for the same reason, but I do feel Zero has like a much more hopeful core to it, which I guess X kind of necessitated being the odd one out of the series in order to make that happen. Like,
You'd have something to contrast with.
Yeah.
because like there needed to be a reason that shit was bad. X is kind of like the downfall.
Yeah. I think... Actually, I've got enough Cutman energy left. That's not helping at all. I think the Buster. I think this is just straight up get good. That's fine. I can get good. I can appreciate a decent difficulty thing if I can actually survive it.
I've never gotten good. I'm just not capable of it.
After my first taste of getting good in the form of crab souls, then like I can take on anything with a little bit of time magic.
Of course, can't do it without time magic.
Shadex is loaning his time powers to Mega Man for this boss fight.
I did see it. Sorry for taking a while to respond.
Yeah. No! Okay, I thought he was gonna go up for some reason, even though he's never gone counterclockwise. Literally, this boss has... Wah! Has one pattern.
This boss has one attack pattern.
And it has stuck to it ever since, and I have yet to learn it somehow. I did it. I didn't even see the attack animation play out. Mega Man just, like, lowered his arm, and then fucking Thanos snaps him out of existence without the dust effect.
He slapped it really hard.
This bitch empty. Tannic the Hedgehog? I don't... That sounds fake, but I know that it's not, just from your tone. And also, oh my god.
Oh, fuck this. I hate this.
Something about this room just immediately reminded me of that one room in the Enchantress's tower, where the blocks all attack you all at once from the, which is an extremely, like obviously a Mega Man reference, just in the way that all the stuff attached, like, oh, that's not the fucking
A Mega Man reference in Shovel Knight? Impossible.
Impossible.
That's never happened before.
Sonic the Zone Cop?
3, 4, 5. My god, there's so many.
One of my favorite running
Gutsman
gags.
Clone Army.
One of my favorite running gags from Game Champ's Mega Man No Damage run series is is Dr. Wily has an like almost obsessive Gutsman like action figure collection. Because of how, like, there's, like, the Guts tank and shit like that, and, like, there's just...
I love the Guts tank, it's so cute.
But I do love that Gutsman, as just a design motif, is just a recurring... Oh, fuck me! If I'm gonna drop like a rock, I'm gonna do it on my own terms. What the fuck is that?
That is a full heal and weapon recharge, if I remember right.
You kinda need that.
Doesn't it have a unique name?
That thing? I don't remember what it is. It only shows up in this game.
Whoa, Mega Man almost slipped and fell.
Mega Man, be careful.
Mega Man, you're hip.
That is an insane amount of leg control. Whoops.
No!
I love rewind.
I love cheating.
Cheating is fine.
Cheating is fun.
I'm always
easy,
pro cheating.
And it's free. Me when my polygamy thing doesn't pan out.
God.
There was a really dumb bit like that in one of Jungle Mist's videos where I forget if it was a character or if it was no, I think it was GG when he was or no, it might have been a character, but there was something that prompted GG to say, like, "Will you stop coughing already?" And then then Scout was just like me when I'm trying to evolve my Pokemon, and there was a little image of like a little flash animation of coughing evolving into wheezing, and I was just, it took me like far too long to process what the joke there was. And then I realized, oh duh, fucking
I love recontextualizing gags like that. It's very silly.
Oop. It's like that one Vine where it's just like me in elementary school math class. It's like, damn, it's 7. Or the fucking, that one edit of Come and Get Your Love where it's like hey, hey, what? Just where it cuts off there. Bomb Man was, I remember I tried using Cut Man. Wait, hang on, duh.
I'm 90% sure it's Fire.
Okay.
Oh, now they're back to back.
Yeah, now they're good. Unfortunately, the Fireman boss fight is still not good.
Oh, you lost the Deeps race.
Undo. I miss Vine Tarzan as he plummets to the jungle. Exactly! Get fucked. Turns out Time Man's in this game after all. Nope. Okay, so if you ever see me standing still and then rewind for a second and then unrewind, it's because I'm holding L to open up the quick selection menu from Pokopia to change my equipped weapon. Not at all how this works. Heat's Flamesman. Hot's Coldsman. Dead Rockman.
Dead.
Sad.
Just gonna start from the beginning of this stage. Why does Iceman? I did think that when I first saw him. I was like, yeah, he looks like he's pogging. Which, Quark, I know your favorite is Snake Man, but what are some of your other favorite Robot Master designs?
Starman, Jewel Man, Plant Man. I really like Burner Man.
I love Plant Man.
Plant Man's really cute. Blast Man's a lot of fun.
Crash Man's probably one of my favorites. I remember
I love
we
Crash
talked
Man
about
a lot,
Crash Man in the stream we did of 2. Tornado Man, I don't remember what he looks like, but my brain immediately...
He looks like Sei's Harpuya.
See, what came to mind for me was the top tornado enemy from Kirby, and then my brain was like, oh yeah, that's what no, that's Top Man, a completely unrelated character that my brain is just conflating with Tops. Oops. Oops. Galaxy Man is great. Weird non sequitur, but I was just thinking back to the I Miss Vine joke from earlier, and it just reminded me of that fucking great environmental detail from Left 4 Dead, where it says, "We're the real monsters," and then everyone's
it's the
like,
fucking
graffiti's
zombies.
Like, no, it's like, "I hope you're dead," and it's just, and then the last line on it in really small text is just like, "I miss the internet." Okay, not a good attempt, but definitely one I can salvage. Fireman does not deserve my true attempt.
God.
I fucking hate Fireman and his bullshit stage and his bullshit attack and his bullshit everything. Start again. Start again. I will not allow him to attack even once.
I think it's working.
It just looks like Mega Man's squatting up and down really fast, excitedly.
Awesome.
Okay, you get one. There. Shit. Ah! Killed me. He damaged me from beyond the grave. Oop. That was just me trying to open my weapons menu. That wasn't me trying to cheat. This is me trying to cheat. Oh. This is gonna save me losing all my fucking weapon ammo, but that's fine. That was a dog shit first attempt. No, okay. The stress of spawning in the middle of a boss arena against one of these guys is way worse. Nice. That was beautiful. Mega Man boss gauntlet. Beautiful, beautiful. Die. Die. Perish. No attacks. Fireman does not deserve my respect. I think I'm trying to cheat is actually just making this harder for me.
God.
I don't remember exactly what Fireman's design looks like in his official artwork, but I just pushed the R button instinctively to try firing. But got him. Ow. Ice Slash was just too small for that strat? Yeah, but it did work, so... Oops.
Uh-oh.
Do I have enough ammo for any of these attempts now?
Did they not restock? Oh, doesn't restock?
No, that's been a thing for quite a while.
I wasn't paying attention
Quite a
to
while.
anything else.
The first... this is the first one. Of course of course there wasn't anything like that. Alright, you know what? Let's just try again. Yee. Redmond Man? Nah. still getting hurt by that fire. Yep, I knew it. And Blue Tark Man? I'm so used to just thinking about Manco just as a general entity that I totally forgot that those were their names. And so when I read Redmond Man, I was just like, my brain was only, the mental image being conjured to my mind was Red White of Blue Corp. Just not the same. Goodbye, Mega Man. I think I never got the chance to finish saying this, but I haven't seen Fireman's proper design in a hot minute, but does he have like a blowtorch type thing for a head, or is it like a knight's crown thing? Because that's what I see in his sprite. I'm fairly certain
I think it's more like a crown sort of deal,
Oh, okay.
like with a fire on top.
Okay. Good night, Gomez.
Good night.
Red White of Manco. Blanco Nino. Just call him White Man.
But my friends, wait.
The Deadly White Man. Okay, note to self. That shit does not work. Sometimes I genuinely do just bump the bumper an additional time, if that's why it's being weird. Oh, fuck me. I don't want to completely cheese these things, but... That said, Fireman, it's still on site.
I mean, he seems to be on-sighting you, too.
Yeah, me trying to cheese it is also getting me a significant amount, damaging me a significant amount, so it is worth attempting it maybe once. Yeah, it's still on. Still hate him. Still hate him. That was a terrible attempt. That was a really clean attempt, without the fucking... I fucking hate him. I fucking hate him. Oh, that fireman! Oh, how I hate him! Doing that shit again. Doing that shit again.
You will need to damage him to win the fight.
I was...
That's not true.
I have to just survive his attack onslaught. What is Iceman's weakness? Because I don't think it's Bomb Man.
Is it not fire?
I did try fire, I thought.
No,
No,
Fireman's
not
weak to
the
Iceman's
Drake album.
weapon.
Yeah, That's what I was pretty sure it was. Fireman was weak to Iceman, and then Iceman was weak to something else.
Not neutral?
His
No.
weakness is Thunder Beam.
Generally speaking, weaknesses are mutually exclusive, except for Metal Man because he's built different. Apparently made out of paper,
Except for Metal Man, who's everyone's weakness.
including him. Trust nobody, not even yourself. All right, let's get a
I think all the
better.
Robot Masters in Mega Man 3 also take increased damage with their own weapons, but it's nowhere near like Metal Man.
Yeah, no, Metal Man is like an outlier, even in the grand scheme of the franchise, and I think that's beautiful. Especially because he's from like one of the biggest, like easily the single best known game in the franchise.
I do miss when they would just have like insane amounts of damage from a weakness, because I think in more recent games it's kind of been
Like more of like a
it only does
1.5 multiplier instead of a instant kill.
Yeah, it only does like 4 bars of damage, but there's something really satisfying about if they take a shitload of damage from it.
Like 2 metal blades to kill Metal Man is just insane.
Yeah, I get why they balanced it more, but it feels so good to just like completely tear a guy up.
No!
That's what I get for using the pause buffer. I didn't disable the Yeek chroma key? Okay, fine. I guess I'll turn on the chroma key then. Fuck me. Hang on, do I even have that on this fucking channel? I don't. So the best thing I'm gonna give you is this anime zoom bullshit.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Get by.
Oh, there's another one, right?
Stupid little boy in a parka. I'm sorry, that wasn't necessary.
Shadow, what are you doing?
Oh,
Hurry
fuck.
and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it.
Blows up?
Up! The island blew up with Rockman on it. Fuck. What? Did you see that shit?
Shuffle step?
That was not intentional, for the record. That was just happening. I'm not starting the fight trapped in the corner. I fucking hate it here. I hate you. I hate you and I hope you die. Oh, good. He died.
I do think he fires whenever you hit him. If I'm
not Bomb Man,
remembering
one of them
his
looking at.
AI right.
Get fucked, idiot. Whoop, there I go. The Deadly Gutsman. No!
Oh,
Damn it.
cube!
What are you talking about? Dachi, they're robots! Shit.
I love the idea of giving the construction worker lungs so he can get like
Contract
lung
black
diseases.
lungs.
It's for accuracy.
It's... I don't like that I can't get through the Bomb Man fight without the, without taking damage. Yeah, the ground fire spawning directly beneath me is fucking horseshit. Because unless I'm already in the air, how the fuck do I avoid it? Fuck you!
That was so mean.
I fucking hate Fireman, dude. The rate at which he fires his weapon is insanely fast, and when you get hit by the weapon, it just spawns an unavoidable second attack that just, oh my god. Fuck you! There we go. Heatman is actually a better boss fight, even though he still has that fuck off stage to deal with.
Much more help going to the next one.
Yeah. The reason why I kept fucking taking damage even with the pause buffer is because of that stupid fire. Jesus Christ, Iceman, you're made out of glass!
He dies in 3 hits. I don't even think you need the pause buffer for him.
But it is also really satisfying. Alright, it is Bomb Man for Guts Man.
Yes, but they're hard to hit him with, though.
Yeah, because he keeps fucking stunning me because I'm an idiot.
I just mean that it takes so long with a bomb to go and explode.
Yeah.
Just gonna undo that shit. Idiot. What do you mean there's more? Oh.
Dr. Wally?
Dr. Wily. Alright. No, I'm not gonna pause buffer this bitch. I can kill him. Shit. After this game, I do want to be a little less lenient with the rewinds and pause things and all that. But the other games are significantly easier, so I don't think I will be as tempted. Like, I was not reflexively reaching for the rewind button in Mega Man 2 when we played that recently. You could come on screen a little faster, guy.
This dramatic entrance. Let him have it.
No.
He has so little.
He kidnapped 8 of my friends and brainwashed them to fight me. I could very easily do this Buster only. Hang on, let me try that. Rewind. Okay, Legacy Collection 2 not even having a rewind feature is not as egregious because, as far as I've heard, those games are just much easier overall. Okay, maybe not 9 and 10. I forget which one it was, but I know one of whether it was 9 or it was 10, but I know one of them was just like, hey, what if we just brought back all the bullshit shit, like the bullshit difficulty stuff from the first games? Nope, not doing that shit.
Hell no.
Fuck that. Inspector Gadget is a robot master. Actually, now that I think about it, I think Death Battle already did a Death Battle episode between Mega Man and Astro Boy, but honestly, a more appropriate matchup might be Mega Man versus Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget Mega Buster!
I don't think Inspector Gadget stands much of a chance there. He's not really a fighter, from what I remember the cartoon.
He's also an idiot.
Well, so am I.
Yeah, I'm also an idiot, and Mega Man's making it through this game just fine. Right? Ain't that right, Mega Man? On his 9th game over in 10 minutes.
God.
No! Inspector Gadget doesn't even know what an atomic bomb is. I watched a video recently that was talking about Inspector Gadget 2, the live-action movie, because I liked that movie a lot growing up, and just the idea of the bit that they singled out as an excellent example of what the sense of humor for Inspector Gadget is like, we've all broken the law. Hold on for a moment while I go find a policeman to arrest us. You know, says the police inspector. Oh, I almost left that shit on. This wouldn't be so annoying if he didn't take multiple seconds every time to reappear. It is honestly, like, once you know about Lupin the Third, you can immediately see the DNA of it in Inspector Gadget. It's very funny to me. Like, Inspector Gadget is basically if you took the design of Zenigata, gave him the mannerisms of Lupin, or rather, like, the sense of humor behind Lupin, and then all of the intelligence of a Looney Tunes character. Lupin. Just blatantly cheating so I can go to bed.
This has a second phase.
Yeah, I knew it does. It might be better to just go back to the beginning of the boss gauntlet and start from the beginning with better health and lives. For a moment there, I straight up thought that the platform just wasn't going to appear, and I was just gonna stand there for like 20 minutes. Nice. Okay. 3 lives, full health. Let's do this shit. Go, Gadget, fuck yourself. Worth it. Death.
Obliterated.
Fuck you. Yeah, Dachi, I don't think you needed to clarify who your favorite Robot Master was. I just kind of assumed that it was Splash Woman. Fuck you. But usually when I say favorite in a lot of contexts, it's not referring to the absolute favorite. That brick you threw at me never happened. Put that shit right back into the wall. Oh my god. That shit's not working. We made it up. This one was invented by a writer. Okay, the fucking stun lasts for so long. I do love the way that Gutsman's little stupid mouth opens every time he jumps. He's like, yeah! Idiot walked right back over to the bomb. Idiot stood right on top of my bomb. All right. Correct, Dachi. Locked the fuck in. Also, okay, no, Frogger the Great Quest is a fucking bitch. That shit's easy. It's just dog shit. Alright, Dr. Wiley. Yeah, the Electman's weapon is doing quite a bit of damage, but the biggest advantage is of how much fucking range it takes up. Also, I can stand under it and still hit him. It's kind of an insane buff. But it also means that dodging his shit is a lot harder from that spot. And I can't just go through him. Just charred Wily corpse. Kind of obsessed with that mental image now. Alright, I'm just gonna let him kill me on this one, and then I'll make a new save state where I don't have to start with half health. Die. Actually, I should just test out some of the other damage outputs. Oh my lord! Ooh, gaming. Not like that, I'm not. But I'm glad that I know the weaknesses now. I'm just imagining the sheer outrage of if it was somehow Gutsman's weapon. Like, yeah, you know, this weapon that is... Oops. It was Gutsman driving it, and then it just goes to the Gutsman boss fight. Just a regular ass Gutsman boss fight. Well, yeah, then obviously I would just play the fucking point redeem for this series. I think that would be appropriate. That's so fucking fast with that. Alright. It better not be. It better not be. I didn't think so.
So this is why they call it the Skeleton
I
Dome.
don't think they do. I think they call it Wily Castle.
It's not crazy that it was working.
Yeah, the fact that it hits him multiple times on both trips is pretty effective.
Oh, that happens.
Correct. Oh my god, you're right, Dachi. Well, no, not in this game, it doesn't. In this game, we don't know what it looks like. They don't show us. Oh, that's glorious. Oh, come on. Yeah! I'm gonna Cutsman your head off, man.
Yay! Decapitation!
Mush, you have that as a sound clip. Just click the button.
Yay!
Yeah, like that. Cheapskate.
Some Power Rangers?
Power Rangers, N64.
Oh.
Mega Man has ended the evil domination of Dr. Wily and restored the world to peace.
Thank you, Mega Man.
However, the never-ending battle continues until all destructive forces are defeated.
By ultimate forces, we mean Dr. Wily again. 10 more
Fight
times.
Mega Man for everlasting peace.
This series lasts as long as this. You gotta kind of wonder why they let it keep happening.
They did that. They did. And then the American team added an additional part to the ending where Mega Man is going to shoot Dr. Wily to death.
Which game is that?
In the ending of Mega Man 7, they have Mega Man about to shoot Wily.
I thought it was
and
one of the
Dr.
NES
Wily
games.
points- No, it's the end of Mega Man 7. They have Mega Man about to shoot Dr. Wily, like powering up the Buster, and Mega Man. And Dr. Wily points out that he physically can't. He's not allowed to. That goes against the laws of robotics. He can't harm a human. But the fucking American version has him go, "I'm more than a robot! Die,
Wily!"
In the original Japanese version, he's like, "Oh yeah," and just puts the Buster down.
Yuki-chan's papa was the sound programmer.
Thank you, Yuki-chan's papa.
Yeah, all those nicknames are cute and all that, but like there is a huge legacy of people having their names erased from Capcom's credits, particularly women. Obviously that was not Yuki-chan's papa, but you know.
I think I never really thought about it as erasing names. I think I'm just used to playing like Dojin games where people are exclusively going by like their online handle.
Oh no,
and listed as such in the credits.
No, it's a bigger thing than that. But I don't know. Anyway, this game sucks. It's fine. I'm not gonna set up an actual graphic for it right now, but I think after we finish Mega Man 2, I'm gonna start making a tier list for the classic games. This is easily the weakest that I've personally played, because I have played a
Also,
little.
the best one you've played so far, though.
Nope, I've played 2.
Yeah, not in this marathon, though.
Shut up. Excuse me. What is this a remix of?
This. I think this is the Game Over like passwords.
No, that one's the I heard that playing on a different screen earlier. Maybe I'm wrong.
See, I was right.
Oh, Mega Man 3. Okay, that would be why. I thought.
Don't ever doubt me.
I thought you were referring to the one from 2.
No.
Because that was the one that I thought I heard earlier. But that also does make sense considering that the main menu was also a song from Mega Man 3. Yeah, hang on.
Oh, the fuck. Adhering Susie. God, I hate that. I hate that fucking during the Dark Age where they weren't releasing fucking anything. This was the only thing they did with Mega Man was put this stupid bad box at Mega Man and everything.
Yeah. The
hey,
joke
isn't this
got
a funny
old.
Meme? Don't you fans like this? And
the
I'm like,
joke
no,
got
I'd like
old
to see
after-
more actual Mega Man content.
The joke got old after the first appearance of it. Or rather, after the second time. Because, like, the first time, as, like, a one-off thing, I do think it would be funny. But for it to be the only bit of Mega Man content for, like, a solid, like, at least 6-year span, and then after that, there's nothing, and then Mighty Number 9 comes out, it would be really fucking frustrating. It's like if the only piece of Sonic artwork that they released for, like, Sonic's 25th anniversary or something was a Sonic meme redraw. Now this, I think this is a pretty, like, this is, I think, more appropriate to what they were trying to go for.
It looks like Mega Man.
It
Like,
actually looks like
this actually
style,
looks
but
like
it
Mega
looks
Man
like Mega
characters.
Man.
So like,
I do love Elecman's pose there because that's exactly what he does in the game.
yeah.
Sticks his arms in the air.
Like this
and
is
goes,
definitely
"Oh!"
something I could see as like a one-off, like
This is artistically defensible.
anniversary art.
Yeah, like by like a guest comic artist or something like that.
Yeah. Love it.
Adhering
I think
Susie.
it's such a funny name.
Big Eye, Blaster, Bomb
Bomb
Man. I always liked his mohawk.
Mom.
Fuck these things.
Bunby Heli.
I thought it
Love
said
the enemy name.
I thought it said Bunby Hell, and I'm like, yeah, I think that thing belongs in hell. That's
Evil.
yeah, that's just fucked up and
Crazy
evil.
Razy.
Me in my journal drawing a fucked up and evil Mega Man.
Just a glimpse into my twisted mind.
Cut blade 1 and 2.
Oh, that's art. Really cute art.
Yeah,
He's so cute.
cute little
Yeah.
guy.
I'm going to cut you into paper dolls.
I'll cut you down to size.
I'm a cut above the rest.
So
Ah!
awesome.
Gets decked.
He's so awesome.
I love him. This is a bit of a departure from the actual content of what this marathon was intended to be, but I do think that as an intermission, we need to watch Cutman Being Useless compilation,
God.
Because that video
Who
is
loves the
so
Kung Fu
good.
Cutman remix?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Gutsman's design is really good.
Yeah, it's really strong.
I just wish that he didn't suck as a fight.
Yeah.
My least favorite thing for a boss fight to do is to make you wait to play the video game again. Kamadoma.
Oh my
Killer
god, it's
Bomb.
adorable.
It's very cute from the front.
Little guy.
Mambu. Mega Man.
That's him.
He certainly is.
That's Mega Man.
Metal? Huh?
They have like 15 different names.
Really?
They've never really like settled on one.
I thought we were just Mets.
Pepe. Yeah, because it's like
Pickle
Metal, Metul. I love you, Pickle Man.
See, if they called him Pickman, then that would upgrade him to a robot master.
Screwdriver. That's true.
Yeah, they make me want to screw myself. Super
My man
odd.
Sniper Joe.
It's really funny to me how the screwdrivers did more damage to me over the course of the game than Sniper Joe, one of the franchise's more infamous enemies.
I mean, that's something more ubiquitous, I think.
Yeah. Something about this exact
The
illustration.
man was added.
This something about this specific illustration of Dr. Wily reminds me again of fucking Inspector Gadget.
I love you, Yellow Devil.
And this fucker.
Bastard. Okay, from dead on, he looks like a duck.
True.
Why does he look like that actually? Why does his face curl up like that?
I don't know.
His front perspective on a like that shaped mouth is hard.
It really shouldn't be.
What's
Simpsons
that
character.
color 4 being used for? Like his outline?
4 is for his yeah, I guess it is.
I think that's for his eyes.
Oh, I think,
It
oh,
does,
yeah,
but
you're right.
the little arrow doesn't really.
Yeah,
look
the
like
arrow
it's
does
pointing
not
to
look
it.
it's pointing there, but it's hard to like, superior, I guess.
He looks so fucking angry here. He's just like,
so
I can't believe
Grumpy.
that Mega Man stole the last of the brownies.
Guts Man with a mouthful of brownies, like, oh yeah, it's really terrible.
My dad.
Father. You're my dad. Woogie woogie woogie. Why are they eating brownies? Why did you give Gutsman lungs? I think Elecman probably has my favorite design out of the base roster of Robot Masters, but Cutman and Gutsman are both very good. This guy can burn in hell.
He's pretty good at
Why
that.
does he have like a fly, like on his?
Hang on, wait.
Crotch.
Oops. You're right. Action figure.
Piss.
Action figure. It's where his legs articulate for posing.
God.
He does
They
actually.
each have one human organ. Gutsman has lungs, Cutsman has a stomach, Flame Man has a bladder.
This sucks ass.
No, clearly Iceman has the lungs because he's doing all the air stuff. And Mega Man has the brain enough to wonder.
Little guy.
I do.
No, Mega Man has the heart.
Oh, you're right.
Dang.
Do they consistently refer to them as metal in the museums for all the other games, or do they only do it for this one?
We'll find out, I guess.
Damn.
Trans masks Sniper Joe.
The estrogen
Sniper
is
Joe
doing
Big
wonders for
Naturals?
her.
Yeah, Sniper Joe.
Oh
Big
my god, the
Naturals!
adhering Susie concept art. Fang. I love you.
Name. The Bomb Man. I don't know why, but the Bomb Man has the same energy as the Deadly Cutsman. Also, Bomb Man totally has a dad bod going on in this art.
True.
Not that he doesn't already. It's just a little more exaggerated when he's like lunging forward like that. Sniper Josephine!
Pulling the bombs out of his head.
Awesome.
Oh, I've got a splitting headache. Oh, I know.
Naked?
Mass production model. They took away his overalls. These basically look exactly like the finished drawings. It's delightful.
Yeah.
Oh no, Dr. Light, what did they do
I
to
really
you?
changed a lot. Okay.
You
Look
grew a
at his
beard.
fucking sandals and socks.
Chubby cheeks.
Dr. Light got fucking turned
He
into
looks like
a
a
rolled.
baby dressed up as a scientist.
He looks like a rolled doll character. Dr. Wily
my
looks like
God.
he's from a political cartoon. Or just a regular cartoon comic strip from like those funny papers. Oh, I like Electman number 2 a lot. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, that one's fun.
It's like Airman coded. Dr. Wily, nice. He looks a little bit like a Studio Ghibli character.
I see it.
I think it's the thick lenses. It reminds me a little bit of the Boiler Man from Spirited Away, who also is extremely Dr. Robotnik coded. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I would be zooming in on each of them, but I can't switch page easily once I click it
Yeah.
because of the stupid ass inputs. Electman number 1 on the left looks like Ape Escape character.
See it?
Environment concept.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. I kind of like this one more than
Big ass
how's-
shoulders.
Yeah, I kind of like it
Really
when
all
he
that
had the
different.
fire in his shoulder blades as well. I think that's kind of cute.
Foot holder.
I see it.
I also think it'd be like I like the idea of his mouth being like a lighter almost, like the little mechanical thing. Foot holder, all right. This is Gutsman advertising his gym. Oh yeah,
As a kid.
I think that's why I like that idea, that design concept, is because Heatman is just a lighter, and Heatman is just a better fireman. In every way, including
In
the fact that I
every
can,
way.
including the fact that I can respect him as an enemy and as a friend.
They're so
Mambo.
cute.
Mega Man.
Little guy.
You go, ah!
He's just a little guy. It's a baby.
That one on the top right makes it look like he's about to spit out a disc. Like, Mega Man, who ate the last cookie? Suspiciously cookie mouth shaped Mega Man. Pepe?
Pepe.
Pickle Man.
Yeah, Pickle Man.
I love Pickle Man. It's such a silly name. Sniper. Ooh.
Badass Sniper Joe with a skull and shit.
I think they definitely brought that back for Vile. Super Cutter.
Oh, that thing.
These guys both seem really familiar. I think I'm fairly certain they got used later. Oh, I like the wacky waving arms it's got going on here.
Oh no!
Stop looking at me! I do not wish to be perceived.
Bastard.
Oh fuck yeah, it's so round.
Something about the instrumentation of this theme really reminds me of Echo the Dolphin. You hear what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Actually, I'm real curious. I'm gonna quickly go into the museum and see Apache Joe. I forgot about that. Okay, they do keep referring to them as metals in this game. That's really weird. Alright. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Next time, we will be... I don't know why I'm saying next time, as if we know. Next time we do Mega Man will be Mega Man 2, obviously.
Hi, Snake Man. I love you.
And then after... but tomorrow night, if you guys are all available, particularly Mush, because Mush has been busy for a while, I'd like to try and return to Rubato.
Ooh.
I need to do it for Guy Craft. Why is the title screen so much louder? This is the song I was thinking of earlier, because I knew I had heard it earlier. Alright, good night everyone, thanks for hanging out.
Spoiler!
These games came out before any of us were born. Fuck off. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.
Spoilers for this 30-plus-year-old man.
Spoilers for this 30-year-old man. Good night.
Good night.